Guys, welcome to the WebDudes Hangouts on Sundays at 11 a.m. Today's session, I'm going to be talking a little bit about a new marketing strategy that I learned from Rubrina Ali Khan, who is the founder of H&H. H&H is Hi-Fi Network Hub. She has a networking group, WhatsApp groups. I think they're like now I'm part of 60 groups in which you can log in and be part of those membership. You can be part of one of those groups, or you can be more of those groups. She has a free and paid plan for that. But while she was doing this management of WhatsApp groups, she came up with an idea that I thought was really awesome. She used to invite people to play tambola, which is housey, also known as housey. I think I never knew the name was called tambola was the actual name of the game, and people love it. I mean, it's like a little bit of you buy some tickets, 50 rupees, and then maybe win a housey of 1,000 rupees or whatever, and some beach may push one line, second line, and all of that stuff. So housey is a common game. They played at clubs and stuff like that. But yeah, so that game was played, and we've played it all at some point of time. But to do it online was fun. It was interesting, and of course, she and even her mom, they're hilarious. They have some really great lines they give in and make people laugh. So it's kind of entertaining also as well. So housey can be entertaining if you have something funny to say for each number and things like that. And then beach may people will also unmute their mics and say something, so it gets interesting also. So it's a fun interactive way to keep and engage with your customer. It's an entertaining way. So as it is, organizations, they have a marketing budget, and they kind of move and spend on advertising, spend on marketing, spend on all kinds of marketing. They always allocate some amount of money for this, because they know until you don't invest money into making yourself known through whatever means possible, nobody will get to know you, and therefore you'll be like, कौन है ये ऋषि, ये कौन है वेबडूड्स, ये पता नहीं कौन है, क्या बनाते. So every organization understands that they need to invest money in marketing, and I thought this was an interesting way to invest in marketing, because the game per se, I mean, there are rules and regulations, right? It's kind of like you're buying and then selling. So it's kind of a little bit like gambling. You may win, you may not win. So there are there are legal issues also around it. But if the game is sponsored by a company, like the prize money is sponsored by the company, then it's awesome, because then it's not gambling. You just came, you played a game, you won money, you didn't win money. That's fine. And it's a great way to promote your products in the process of the game. So we're doing one actually on the 4th of Feb, which is today is 30th. So just around the corner. I think it's on Friday, right? 4th is on Friday. So we're going to do it at 9 p.m. India time. So I don't know whichever time zone you're in. If you're in India, great. 9 p.m. will be like just after dinner, maybe, hopefully. Unless you guys have dinner at 10 p.m. But it's a lot of fun. So do join us. I'll be sending you the link to join. And so the idea is, we had an application, and some of you are familiar with this application. It's called Bulk Mailer app. I'm just going to open it up on my computer. Bulk Message app, sorry, not Bulk Mailer app, was another app. So Bulk Message app website, we just revamped it. Now, what this app does is basically it allows you to send messages to many people on WhatsApp with one click. Now, many people come back and say, but wo to Rishi hai na, WhatsApp broadcast list hai. That's true. WhatsApp broadcast is, you put in a message and you click send and it will go to those people. However, those people should have saved your number on their phone. Now, that may or may not be the case with some of your clients or prospects who you are hoping to convert into clients, because prospects may or may not save your number. So a broadcast link doesn't do the job. This application allows you to do that. Only difference is broadcast goes instantly meaning about 5-10 seconds or 15 seconds. It just gets delivered to everybody. But this app sends it as one message at a time. And it goes, it takes time. Of course, we've given a gap between, although we can send it much faster, but so the software is it's an automation software. But we do it slowly, because WhatsApp doesn't like people to use this app as a spamming device machine. Like it doesn't want you to send spam, and I agree with that. We shouldn't send spam. And in my frequently asked questions, I also mentioned that don't use WhatsApp to send spam. Only use WhatsApp to communicate with people, because it's now a communication software that works. I mean, at least I prefer email still for many of my official communication, but it is getting more and more popular, and more people respond faster to WhatsApp, because the thing about WhatsApp is it notifies your phone, and that's with you all the time. And if unlike me, I turn off notifications, right? I don't want to know when messages come in, and stuff like that. So therefore, I don't. It's not like a leash for me. For me, it's more like a communication device. So when I want to look at WhatsApp, maybe every 1 hour or something, I'll go tuck, 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 reply to all the messages. But most people, it's like they hear it go beep, and then they're like, "Ye kaun hai?" And then they immediately reply. They have this urgent need to reply to the message. So therefore, I get a lot more engagement with WhatsApp than I get with, say, email. Email is something that people check maybe once a day sometimes, or unless they're using for official purposes, they'll check it more often. But it's once a day, some are like twice a week, and that kind of stuff. So WhatsApp is definitely an amazing tool, because most people allow themselves to use it like a leash, literally like a leash, like a dog. Sorry for using the analogy, but I think that's how it is for a large percentage of the people. So you get their attention. And so anyway, we have this extension which works on the web.whatsapp.com platform. So if you go to whatsapp.com, they have an app which you can download, or you can have WhatsApp web. Now, WhatsApp web means you can actually send communication. Let me show you my other number here. I am actually part of these groups. So I'm actually on a website called web.whatsapp.com, and I can have this little app installed. It's actually a Chrome extension here. Let me just show you in my extensions. This is the extension, Chrome extension. So it needs a computer, number one. It needs the you to have the Chrome browser. Some people say, "Mere paas Firefox hai." No, it doesn't work on Firefox. You need Chrome as a browser. Some people say, "I have Safari as or Internet Explorer." I think the new version of Internet Edge uses extensions, so it will work on any Chrome based browser will work, but Chrome is what we have tested it on. And once you install this extension, it will only show up over here like an app, which you can either move it from left to right, or maybe you can turn it on and off so that it's visible or invisible depending on what you want. You put your CSV file, which is to upload your contacts. You put your message, choose your attachments, and submit, and then it'll automatically go to everybody. So that's the app basically in short, but I wanted to promote this app. So what we're doing is, to promote this application, we are doing a game of Tambola, right? We're inviting people. Right, ये free version है. We have a free version. Let me show you that. Okay, so there are 3 versions we've come up with. So यहाँ पे we've got 3 versions. Let me just move this to the side. So we've got a light version which is free, which will allow you to send bulk messages. Okay. The regular version is priced at 2,000 rupees a year, which basically allows you to not only send messages, but it can allow you to personalize it as well, right? You can send links also, YouTube links and videos in the message. You can even split the messages and make it like a chat. So this is there in the regular version. But then the pro version is really the serious bulk message pro person. He wants to actually look at the features of the pro version. Like, for example, they want to extract group details about which all groups they're on. They want to send messages to the groups itself. They want to extract numbers from within a group which are not on their phone. All of these features are there. You can send attachments. You can chat directly with somebody without saving their phone number. You can even move directly to unread messages. This is a very, very great feature for somebody who's already familiar with bulk messaging, because you don't have to scroll down to look at the next unread messages. These are all pro features, which is available for about 5,000 rupees a year. And people can just click on download, install it by clicking on install by seeing the video. And if they want, they can buy it. The first one, of course, Lite is completely free. So what we've done is we've said that, okay, for those of you that are on using the Lite version, you can get a free ticket to play the Tombola game. And potentially, if you win the housey, you can make $1,000. And for all the other winners who win the first line, the second line, and the third line, and the four corners, and what else, whatever else you have, these various variations, we're giving them an access to the pro version for 1 month to just try it out and experiment. So, of course, our goal is for people to use our application, see the beauty of our application, and we found that this Tombola, win ₹1,000 cash free is a fabulous marketing opportunity for a company like mine. And maybe in your case, it might be a fabulous opportunity for you. I don't know, but I'm open to questions, idea sharing, discussing it, and you can turn your videos on if you like. You can unmute your mics if you like, and Taruja has got a question here. Extract numbers from groups or our group of groups of clients. Well, I didn't quite understand that. Tanuja, can you unmute your mic? Can you explain your question with?
Yeah, hi, Rishi.
Yes.
Tanuja here. Yeah,
Yes.
hi. So basically, there was one of the options, I think, in your advanced mode, where it said that extract numbers from groups.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me show you what it can do, and then you tell me if the question
Yes.
is right. So supposing I go to, this is my, for example, I'm part of this group here. This is my Rishi Updates 1 group, or Rishi, let me see. Rishi Updates 2 is there, I think. So if I go here, I see there are about 200 participants here. Okay. And some of them, of course, are saved on my phone, like Bharat and Aparna and Amir. And these guys are on my phone, and there are 990 more, of which there are many whose numbers I don't have. It's not saved on my phone. I don't know who these people are. They somehow joined it, but मुझे पता नहीं कौन है. Lekin I would like to send them a message, right?
Correct.
So this pro version has this thing called download. This little icon. Now this icon is not available for people who don't have our app installed. Our app is sitting here, but you'll get this icon only because our app is present over here. Okay. Now when I click on download and I say download unsaved contacts, that means these are people who are not on my phone book, or download all, मतलब ये पूरे group का जो है, like I click on download all. Now if I click on Rishi Events 2, you'll see this is a CSV file. A CSV file is basically a comma separated file where I have number and name, and this opens in Excel also, Google Sheets also. And here you'll see that many people's numbers and names. Now, if it is not defined, it says undefined. You could not pull out the name. But in the case of Dr. Anjana, it's there, so it came. Geeta is there, it came. So जहाँ पे नाम है, वो नाम आ जाता है. जहाँ पे नाम नहीं है, or they have not texted on the group ever before, then it is undefined. So this is, I can just take this file over here and just put it in upload CSV. Now I can send to 190 because एक तो मेरा नंबर है ना, मेरा नंबर तो सेव नहीं किया है, right? And then I send them a message, whatever I want, choose an attachment, and बस submit कर दो, वो message सबको जाएगा वहाँ पे, ठीक है? This is the group me. Now, what was your question? Now explain to me.
So it's basically yeah. So it's basically our group members. WhatsApp, we have not yet reached wherein we have added a participant is a part of our group, and we extract details of his groups.
No, I can. For example, I am say part of another group. Okay, I'm part of HNH. Okay, this is HNH 48. I'm not the admin over here. I can still click on download and all, and I can still get the HNH वाला करना. ये मैं नहीं हूँ. I'm not an admin in this group. Okay. I have to be part of the group.
Part of the group.
I cannot not be part of the group. If I'm part of that group, I can still extract the number. Now, in this group, I have to be a little careful. I will write to this and say that, hi, we are both on HNH 48 Hi-Fi Network Hub group on WhatsApp. I'm a Rishi. I'm a digital marketing consultant, and I would like to connect with you for business. Let me know what it is you do and see if we can do some networking or something. But this actually, Hi-Fi Network Hub is a networking group itself. People are on here to network. So I'm part of like 60 HNH groups right now, where I can network with so many people potentially. Yeah. So she has a membership fee to add you to these groups. She makes sure that people are constantly added and keep expanding the groups and all that. And you can talk to her for more details about that. So there are many people, like I am part of another group called Vibrant Energy. So there are many vibrant energy groups which I'm part of. This again, I am not the admin of these groups. I've just been given access to share messages.
Oh, lovely.
So like that, there are many groups you can join, and you can ask the admin, can I communicate with the members of that group? And if they say, yeah, sure, no problem. Then I go ahead and talk to them. So there are many types of groups I'm part of. I don't know which one I'm going to get business from or not. But at least sending them a message is as simple as just download all, and then send them a message. I can also send to multiple groups. Okay, in this application, I can click on download group IDs. Now, if I click on download group IDs, I will check over here. I am part of all these groups. I can send one message to all these groups and a message will go to all these groups. But that would be rare because I would have to delete some groups because I am part of some family groups and all. Usko to message nahi bhejna hai. There are some groups where it is an admin group. I can't even post a message on them. तो उसको तो निकालना ही पड़ेगा क्योंकि वहां पे तो मैं भेज ही नहीं सकता ना message. So therefore, I have to focus on deleting some of these lines which I am not part of. Like these are some Bitcoin groups or something. निकाल दूंगा उसको. उसको वहां पे message. Or I'll create separate groups. Like ये Bitcoin वाले groups से which I'm allowed to. This is the H&H groups which I'm allowed to post. So these are the vibrant groups. अलग-अलग messages curated for that particular group of WhatsApp groups, which is for networking. So the group ID downloading facility is also there on this application. So hopefully I clarified your question. Did you want to ask something further?
Yes. No, yeah? Okay. That's good enough. And I just have one more question is, so that means you created the app.
The app is created by
you got it approved. Oh,
got it approved.
And then you got it approved with the WhatsApp by WhatsApp or something, or
no.
It can be used without any.
No. So that's great. Good question you asked, and a lot of people ask me this question. Like Rishi, is it safe to use your app?
Yes.
Is there any problem? मेरा कुछ problem हो सकता है क्या? So WhatsApp clearly says you cannot use any automation software. या उन्होंने कहना है कि ये नहीं कर सकता है. ठीक है. Now the thing is, we have designed the app in such a way that the software on the server side cannot detect if it is being used for automation because we give a delay between messages. Every message goes with a 7-second delay. So WhatsApp can't tell if it's a human being at the other end or a person actually उसके पास कुछ काम धंधा है इन्हें रोज बैठे message भेजते हैं. I mean, there's Anurag is here. I can see his videos on Hi Anurag. He sends messages to his customers, and I mean he's doing that, right? His software is working fine. Now, if let's say you buy a database, okay, and if you buy this database and you send it to a message which is not on WhatsApp, it's a mobile number. Phone घुमाएगा तो the person will pick up the phone, but that number is not registered on WhatsApp. Then it will show as invalid. Let me give an example of how it looks. Okay, for example, here is I do plus button and I type 91, which is my country code. Okay. And I'll say 9322727415. Okay, this is my number. I open chat and it opens it up. Okay. Now, if I type plus and I put one wrong number, like say 6 after this, okay, open. It says phone number shared via the URL is invalid. मतलब ये number है नहीं WhatsApp पे, गलत number डाल दिया आपने. Okay. Now, of course, एक ऐसा किया तो it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. ठीक है. But supposing you have like 100 numbers like all invalid only. तो वहां पे सॉफ्टवेयर साइड WhatsApp will check invalid. ये बंदा कर क्या रहा है? कुछ तो गलत है. Block his number. So number one is you should not use the numbers which are invalid, or you can use a cleaning software. There is this application. Let me just show you. It's there in our FAQ actually. If you go to bulk message app and go to the FAQ, there is one. Yeah. Can I clean up my phone database and extract only WhatsApp numbers from the database? Right. Okay. So there is a third-party service provider that delivers such a service. Click the link below to know more about it. So one of my customers actually bought it, and what they do is they can buy it for like, I think their pricing is for 20 euros. which I think is 2,000 odd bucks, you can clean up a database of 10,000 numbers. Okay?
Oh, lovely. Okay.
So this is the what that customer has. All their clients, they come in and they give their mobile numbers, but they don't know whether that number is on
Correct.
WhatsApp or not, because they're
Correct.
like, उन्होंने सिर्फ सर आपका मोबाइल नंबर क्या, ये रहा आपका पैकेज सैंडविच ले लियो जाओ, ठीक है. So they deliver sandwiches. They are available on Swiggy. They have got some 25 outlets, and they've got a huge database, and they would like to send promotional offers to them. तो पहले मैंने बोला यार डेटाबेस क्रिएट करो यार, बिकॉज यू सेंड इट टू इनवैलिड नंबर्स एंड हाउ टू डू ये सॉफ्टवेयर ले. सो ही इज क्लीनिंग अप हिज डेटाबेस. सो एवरी 500 नंबर का बैच उसने बनाया ना, उसमें से कम 150 आर इनवैलिड. तो 350 इज द रियल व्हाट्सएप नंबर, बिकॉज नॉट एवरी नंबर इज ऑन व्हाट्सएप. ये साफ हो जाता है पूरा डेटाबेस. तो इफ यू don't send invalid numbers, then of course your messages will not get blocked. Now, I still say, will my message get blocked if I use a? If you send spam also, invalid numbers to block, WhatsApp block कर देगा आपको, ठीक है. But if you send spam, spam is what? Spamming uses the messaging systems to send multiple unsolicited messages. मीनिंग मैंने मांगा नहीं यार तेरा इन्फॉर्मेशन, तू क्यों मेरे को ये बार बार भेजते रहता है. एडवर्टाइजिंग करे, कमर्शियल एडवर्टाइजिंग, मेरा ये ऑफर चले वो, क्यों ले लूं यार तेरा. सो इफ यू सेंड स्पैम, then that will get people the opportunity. Like for example, let's say I have somebody here, I'm not going to report the person, but supposing this person sent me a spam, okay, and I went here, I have the option to click on block. में कुछ नहीं होता है. Block में मतलब in future I will not receive messages from the person. But if I click on report this person, okay, that बार बार मुझे एडवर्टाइजिंग भेज दे रहा है, I click on report. Now, one report, two reports will not create any problem. But supposing WhatsApp sees कि यही नंबर से multiple reports आते जा रहे हैं, this fellow is getting multiple reports, instantly WhatsApp will just automatically block that number. ठीक है? So, in terms of your original question of is it approved by WhatsApp? Is it safe to use? If you follow these guidelines, don't send spam. Now, how do I send messages? I run an ad campaign, let's say, or I run on H&H network, which is approved. It is meant for that. Nobody will report my number on that. If I do places where I'm allowed to send messages to, and then they come, like in the ad campaign, I put an ad. Now, if you are interested, contact me. तो उसका number आ जाता है मुझे. Now, when I send them a message, I send them the ad first. I say that, look, this is the ad you clicked yesterday, and for more information, click this link. बस उसके बाद one day later I said, by the way, I have a WhatsApp group which you will get these benefits. If you want to join, click this link. ठीक है. So now they get into my group. और धीरे धीरे I build very quality contacts. Okay. So if you build it systematically properly, but and anyway, even if you get a database of people, one is the annoyance factor of यार ये बार बार मेरे को ये मैसेज भेजते रहता है. So this he gets irritant value. And he's not interested in your services, right? What is the possibility of sending him a message again and again and he'll close a deal with you? Probably zero, maybe in the negative. He's getting more frustrated. If you contact people who are interested in what you're offering, I am dealing in this business products or service or whatever, and they say, yes, I'm interested in those products and services. What can you do? What deal you can do for me? Now, out of that list, everybody will not buy. Some will buy from that. This is the reality. I mean, check it anywhere. This is the reality. तो मैं कहता हूँ कि why send out spam when it is a waste of time and उल्टा आपको नुकसान पहुंचा सकता है. That's my basic suggestion. So if you keep everything in mind, this is very safe to use. This is very good. I'm using it for the last 3-4 years now. No problem at all.
Yes.
Great. Let me see if there are any more questions. Yeah. Anyway, any other questions from the audience? And did I answer your question?
Yeah.
Anurag had a question.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Rishi.
Yeah, Anurag.
Hi, Rishi. Good morning. I've been using your pro version for the last 60 days, I suppose. Yeah. And as of now, till date, I'm a little bit worried about getting the number blocked. So I'm just using, as of now, I'm just using this app for my actual customers who have used my services, and I'm getting a very good response, repetitive business from this software.
Right.
So there are 2-3 things. One, I do have another number of mine, जहां पर मैं बहुत सारे मेरे मेजरली ग्रुप्स उस वाले नंबर में है. अब होता क्या है कि मैं जो नंबर आपके यहाँ रजिस्टर किया हुआ है, दूसरे नंबर पे ग्रुप्स हैं, तो उस ग्रुप से जो कॉन्टैक्ट्स है मैं वो डाउनलोड नहीं कर पाता.
अच्छा हाँ, because the pro version is on this other number.
yes
आपने
yes
4 लिए थे ना नंबर?
नहीं वो, लेकिन वो अलग अलग बंदे यूज
अच्छा अच्छा, other sales guys have, just like you are working with your customers, they are working with their customers.
yeah
हाँ हाँ.
तो is there anything we can do about it? या
I
तो
want,
उस वाले
I
ग्रुप पे
want
से
more pro version.
नहीं उस वाले ग्रुप पे से मैं अपना मोबाइल नंबर चेंज करके इधर कर सकता हूँ, क्योंकि काफी सारे ग्रुप ऐसे हैं जहां पर मैं कई बार रिक्वेस्ट दे चुका हूँ, वो नंबर एडमिन शायद देखता ही नहीं है, उसने ग्रुप बना के छोड़ दिया है, एडमिन देखता ही नहीं, नंबर नहीं चेंज करता मेरा। तो से फॉर एग्जांपल मैं उनसे रिक्वेस्ट करूं कि आई वांट टू चेंज माय अनदर व्हाट्सएप नंबर, आप मेरे को उस पे कर लो, तो एक वो तरीका है, बट एक दो ग्रुप को छोड़ के बाकी किसी पे मैं नहीं हुआ से, तो इज देयर एनीथिंग वी कैन डू अबाउट इट?
मैं समझा नहीं, आई डिडंट अंडरस्टैंड।
Say for example, my mobile number 1 is registered with Pro version. My mobile number 2 is there where lot many groups are there. When those mobile number 2, I'm requesting them ki change my number to
this
one,
other number.
Other number.
तो सब लोग ने किया, with the barring 1 or 2 have not done it.
नहीं, एक दो ने किया, बाकी किसी ने किया नहीं।
तो क्यों? कारण क्या? उनका कारण क्या था?
Probably जो एडमिन है वो मैसेज देखते नहीं है। They have created the group for networking, जैसे HNH ग्रुप है ना, इसी तरह कुछ एक IBP का ग्रुप है, एक फाइनेंस प्रोफेशनल्स का ग्रुप है, कुछ सीएस का ग्रुप है, तो वो देखते ही नहीं है। So that is the reason कि वो हो रहा है। तो I just wanted to know कि is there anything we can do about it, कि कोई ऐसा सॉफ्टवेयर हो जहाँ से अपन, क्योंकि मेरे को उससे केवल ग्रुप से नंबर एक्सट्रैक्ट करना है, उससे और कुछ नहीं करना।
ठीक है, I'll do one thing for you sir. आप वो नंबर में से आप मुझे मैसेज कर दो, हाय ऋषि, अनुराग give me a deal, and I'll give you the access to the pro version. In fact, you can just come on the 4th. I'm giving all the people access to download the groups. I'll give it to you. You take it for a few days and you download all those messages and keep. But you'll have to send messages from your other number. I can't give you a version on that number for the whole year, right? So
even if I get an access to that pro version for just 2 hours, my things will be sorted.
आपके लिए 2 दिन दे दिया, चलो।
And one more thing, there was a question in the group कि can we download numbers from our broadcast list, क्योंकि broadcast list एक ऐसी है जो मेरे core customers की है।
Yes, yes.
एक बिल्कुल segregated कि मेरे सपोज प्रोडक्ट ए के ब्रॉडकास्ट कस्टमर्स ये हैं, बी के ये हैं, सी के ये हैं, तो ब्रॉडकास्ट लिस्ट से अपन
व्हाट आई विल सजेस्ट इज यू डू अ थिंग। यहाँ पे हम लोग का, आई हैव टोल्ड दिस टू हर, समबडी हैज आस्क्ड फॉर इट, बट वी हैव इन द एफएक्यू ना, यहाँ पे बल्क मैसेज ऐप में जाके ना, ये एफएक्यू सेक्शन है, ठीक है। एफएक्यू में वी हैव कैन आई रिक्वेस्ट टू ऐड अ न्यू फीचर फॉर दिस ऐप। सो व्हाट वी आर डूइंग इज, हम लोग क्या है, ad nauseam we don't want to do it, every 2-3 months we will add more features and all that, right? तो ये यहाँ पे Google फॉर्म है, इसमें आपका फीचर डाल दो इधर, you put your question here, कि क्या है कि more people are asking the same feature, then we prioritize the features request over there. अभी तक he has not figured out how to do it, but if maybe like we get 20-30 inquiries from people saying वो broadcast का list भी extract करना है, then we'll try and add it in the next version of bulk message app, because we want to make sure we give more and more features to our customers all the time. So we're very keen to do that, and if there are customers that are actually asking us questions, why not? So great. Any other questions from anybody? Yes, Tanuja, you have a hand up.
Yeah, so Rishi, in addition to what Anurag asked, so I have a similar problem. So, for example, we have our personal mobile, which we've been using from last whatever number of years, and all the groups are there on our personal number. Okay. Yeah. Now we are going to, have another number for our, our mobile number for our promotions and marketing and all that. So now, even if, for example, you told him that, you'll be giving it for a few days, a few hours, pro version on the personal, and then you can download the list.
Yeah.
And then once you have downloaded the list, you can send from the professional number which you have taken specifically for marketing. Yeah. But and then we'll be mentioning that we are from the same group, and but unfortunately we will not be on that group from that number.
Right.
So how will that impact, when supposing if some message comes to me and if I happen to check, this person is not there on the group, then how is this person actually getting my number? So do we need to mention our alternate number, my alternate number is so and so on that group or something?
You could do that. That is one option. You can say that this is my other number. I'm on this group on this from this number, which they can verify. You can say that this is my number, which I'm from there. But I use this to communicate professionally with my clients, blah blah blah. And then you can send them a message. Now, let's say you want the group access pro version on both the numbers, right? What we have made is a corporate offer, which actually Anurag has. He has got the 4 version. Now I'm going to go and show you. So if you click on, we have not published it here. The pro version is flat 50,000 rupees per number. Okay. Now, when you click on buy for corporates, we have a discount option. Okay. Now, when you go to pro, there's pro 4x. That means you can get 4 numbers registered. Okay. And that is coming to you at the price of 15,000 rupees. Now, that means, let's say you have 2 numbers. And if you have another friend like you that has 2 numbers, you all can go for the pro 4x. एंड आपको 7,500 में दोनों नंबर पूरे 1 साल के लिए मिल जाएगा. मतलब ये भी नंबर वो भी नंबर दोनों प्रो में आ जाएगा. सो इफ यू कैन फाइंड अ फ्रेंड दैट हैज अ नीड फॉर 2 नंबर्स, देन गो फॉर द प्रो 4x एंड आप 2 रख लो. यू मे बाय इट, you will give me 2 of your numbers, 2 of your colleagues number or some associates number, and do a group buy kind of thing and get a discount, because we offer the discount on for our customers who are corporate customers. So this is a discounting offer that we have in case that is exciting for you. This is one other option. Then you have, आपको टेंशन ही नहीं है, वो नंबर पे हमेशा वो प्रो, वहां से भी प्रो इंस्टॉल करो, यहाँ से भी प्रो करो, दोनों प्रो कर लेगा. It's permanent.
ऋषि, जब मैंने लिया था तो 3 नंबर का था, तो मैंने 3 नंबर अवेल करे थे.
3 नंबर?
हाँ.
नहीं,
जब उस समय ऑफर चल रहा था 3 नंबर्स का.
नहीं 4 है सर. आपका चाहिए तो ले लो फिर पूरा साल का. 1 मिनट मैं बताता हूँ आपको. इट इज स्टिल 4. 1 मिनट. दिस इज द सेम ऑफर दैट यू गॉट.
नहीं, आपने उस समय लॉन्च किया था, उस समय 3 नंबर्स का था.
नहीं रुको 1 मिनट. You 1 second, मैं बताता हूँ आपको. आई एम टेलिंग यू राइट नाउ. गिव मी 1 second. आप पूछ रहे ना, so I'll just I'm just searching for
मोबाइल नंबर से सर्च कर लो. 9999.
हाँ, one was Ruchi,
one was
विशाल
and अनुराग 3 and 4th one आपने दिया नहीं. अच्छा, 4 का मुझे पता, मुझे ये लगा 3 का ही है. नहीं, आपने 3 ही दिया था. because when I asked, I said what about the 4th number, you didn't give me a 4th number. अभी ये नंबर दे दो, आपका हो गया. फिर आपका 2 दिन का जरूरत नहीं है, पूरा साल का मिल जाएगा आपको. ठीक है, वो देख लेते हैं. Your 4th, the other number जो है ना, उसको भी प्रो में करवा दो. Just send me that number, I'll add it as the 4th number. हाँ, लेकिन उससे उस वाले नंबर से I would not be very keen on, क्योंकि वो मेरा पर्सनल नंबर है, ऑफिशियल नंबर नहीं है. मैं आपको कोई और नंबर दे दूंगा जो चौथा एक्टिवेट. हाँ, you give me whichever number you want. एक नंबर दे दो मुझे जो आपको एक्टिवेट करना है, और वो एक्टिवेट हो जाएगा ना. फिर आपका चौथा नंबर आपने अभी तक दिया नहीं. You had bought this corporate offer when it was going on some Christmas deal or something was going on. Yes. Correct. तो वो आप ले लो and you give me the 4th number, I'll activate it. आपने दिया ही नहीं. एक और चीज है जो हमारी कॉन्टैक्ट लिस्ट से, मतलब एक ये क्वेश्चन है जो बहुत सारे लोगों को प्रॉब्लम आती होगी. हम जब कभी भी अपनी कॉन्टैक्ट लिस्ट को हम One second, Tanuj, he's asking a question. Can we wait for Anurag's question?
No issues. He can continue.
Yeah. So Anurag,
होता क्या है कि we keep on growing our contact list.
Yes.
डेली उसके अंदर 2 3 4 नंबर, जैसे मैंने आज 3 नए कस्टमर से बात करी, मैंने उनका नंबर ऐड ऑन कर लिया. अब मैंने जो आपको एक बार स्क्रीनशॉट भी भेजा था, हमारी कॉन्टैक्ट लिस्ट को जब हम डाउनलोड करते हैं आउटलुक के फॉर्मेट में या CSV के फॉर्मेट में, तो उसके अंदर क्या है कि कई बार कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर आता है, जैसे मैं सेव करता हूँ, कस्टमर का CM कर लिया, कस्टमर इतना रेफरेंस सो एंड सो, कस्टमर ये रेफरेंस सो एंड सो, या कस्टमर ये कंपनी सो एंड सो, एंड उसके आगे उसके 2-3 मोबाइल नंबर्स हैं तो वो सेव कर लेते हैं. तो जिस समय अब क्या है, मैंने 1 महीने बाद या 15 दिन बाद कॉन्टैक्ट लिस्ट दोबारा डाउनलोड करी कि अब नए नंबर्स इसके अंदर 100-150 ऐड ऑन हो गए, उसको हर बार मेरे को उस कॉन्टैक्ट लिस्ट को पूरा वॉश करना पड़ता है, क्योंकि मुझे पर्सनलाइज अगर भेजना है तो पहले तो वो कस्टमर वाला सेक्शन निकालूंगा, उसके बाद कस्टमर वाले में CM डिलीट करूंगा, फिर नाम डिलीट करूंगा, और कई बार मेरे पास मोबाइल नंबर जो आते हैं कॉलम में लिख के आते हैं, वो ऐसे आते हैं कि सपोज 9999999999 डबल कोलन और उसके बाद दूसरे वाले। तो मेरे लिए ये डेटा वॉश करना हर महीने में एक पूरे संडे की एक्टिविटी हो गई है।
You got a very complex, अजीब सा रिक्वायरमेंट है आपको, वो भी डबल कोलन ट्रिपल कोलन वाला चलता है आपका, तो it becomes hard. But see, Google allows, Google Sheets में I don't use Excel so much, I use Google Sheets. उसमें से काफी सारे डेटा मैनेजमेंट, नॉट डेटा मैनेजमेंट, डेटा फिल्टरिंग या डेटा प्रोसेसिंग टूल्स है, बट यार इट इज लाइक सबका अलग सिस्टम होता है, एंड फिर उसका एक ही सोल्यूशन सबका सिस्टम तो नहीं हो सकता है। दैट्स व्हाई आई सेड आप एकदम मुझे एक जूम कॉल पे कर दो, और नाउ यू आर हियर, वी कैन ट्राई इट आउट। आई विल टेक तनुजा's question first, and फिर आपका are you okay that your data gets shared in this group, because ये recording चल रहा है इसका, because this will become a webinar, नहीं तो
कोई दिक्कत नहीं है।
हाँ, if that is not a problem, then you share that Excel file with me in the email in the meantime, and I will show you the data, how to manipulate that data using Google Sheets. This has got nothing to do with our bulk message application. इसको कैसे आपका डेटा को मैनेज करना है उसके ऊपर चर्चा करेंगे, ठीक है ना? अनुराग, is that fine?
Yeah, absolutely.
ठीक है। Okay, Tanuja, go ahead. Now ask your question. In the meantime, Anurag will send me his file.
Yeah. So, sir, when Rishi, so when you will be discussing that issue with Anurag, if you can send that recording on the group as well. So, if we are also facing the same. No, not this one.
No.
Yeah. So we can also face that problem. Yeah. So, but yeah.
We are doing it right now after your question.
Okay, great. Okay.
We'll do it last. And he has to send me the file anyway. So you ask your other question.
So, Anurag, I wanted to ask.
Yeah, please go ahead, Tanuja.
Yeah. So, Anurag, I wanted to ask that, Rishi at off, and you mentioned about some, lady who can get us connected to those specific groups as well. So will you be able to share her number so that, we can contact her?
Yes, I will. Do one thing. You have my mobile number, right?
Yes, the one which is there in the group as well, right?
Right. Just ping me there. I will ask her, she has two numbers. I don't know which one she wants me to share, so that, or she'll say, Rishi, just tell them to join this group. I'll then talk to them later and stuff, because she has like 60 groups, as I told you, plus a lot of mentor groups and stuff like that. So I don't think it will take a while for her to reply to you. But you send me, share Rubina's number, and I will just check with her when I get to that, and I'll ask her which number you want me to share. She wants to become part of H&H, so I'll then connect you with her. I'll share that.
Rishi, आप कौन से फॉर्मेट में जाते हो? Google CSV, Outlook CSV?
Outlook. Outlook CSV better. Yes. Okay. Send me that file. Yeah. Sorry, Tanuja. Any other question you wanted to know apart from asking Rubina's number?
So, and are these groups? Yeah, are these group localized, or are they countrywide, or worldwide, or are they area based or something?
I think no, they're not area based. So they have, okay, here's the thing. So they have H&H 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 150-200 numbers are there in each group. Okay.
Correct.
Of which in these groups the people are from all over. I would say they are about 80% from India and 20% from abroad, or some ratio. I don't remember when, because there are some. She is from Singapore. Her office is based in Singapore, so she has Thailand, Malaysia, and Singapore numbers as well. People from abroad also connect. People from Dubai also connect. So there are some international, but that's a smaller percentage, and it's quite possible that some of them might be Indian origin, settled abroad, and got to know about it, or they have clientele in India, so they want to connect with Indians. Or sometimes there are people who are actually Westerners that are from Europe, UK, wherever that's at. But having said that, she also has a north, west, like a Mumbai hub. There she has a Delhi hub. She has a South Hub, Bangalore Hub, and things like that. Because there are many people from Bangalore, from across the groups. There are many people from Mumbai across the groups, and there are many. So I am part of those groups also, as part of my package deal offering that she gives. So she gives an annual membership option. She gives a 1 month option. She has all kinds of options. So you can take a look at their website for their options. So depending on what packages will work for you, she may work out a deal for you to say that, okay, I'll give you access to send messages to these particular groups, which will be more focused on what you want. So,
Rishi, I'm sorry, your email ID is?
I just say hi to me on WhatsApp. I just give it to you right now.
1 second.
Yeah. I've saved your number. Anurag Mittal. Here we go. I've got 2 numbers. मैं दोनों पे भेज दूं या एक ही पे भेज दूं? मैं एक भेज दिया, एक और अनुराग है.
आ गया. ऋषि, मैंने एक मेल कंटेंट भी लिखा है, वो जरूर पढ़ लेना आप.
ठीक है. I'll check the mail and do that. Yeah. Tanuja, any other question here? I mean, I'm sorry if anybody else has questions, raise hand so that or open your mic and just barge in, I guess. But yeah, if anybody else has questions, happy to take any questions. Here we go. Any Chembur area group specifically? I don't know. I haven't thought of it. But you know what you can do, Tanuja? I have a freaking super idea. Okay. Here, I don't know how many of the admins will allow you, but take a look at this. Okay. Tanuja, what it is that you want to offer them? एक कुछ तो गाजर डालना चाहिए. What would you like to offer them?
Lead magnets I've not yet thought about. So, I'm in the process of developing the lead magnet.
Okay, so lead magnet की बहुत जरूरत है. ठीक है?
I know.
You have to put a gajar, and I'll show you some groups I'm part of. Okay. For example, यहाँ पे Facebook में there are like tons of Chembur groups. Okay. So not all of them will. I mean, I got
Facebook में या
नहीं मैं क्या कह रहा हूँ, सुनो. We want to get them on WhatsApp. वहां से खींच के यहाँ लाना है. ठीक है?
Yes.
So for example, यहाँ पे groups है. ठीक है? So I am now part of some groups and some of them are member. So you have to first post a message to all this Chembur group, Chembur amigos. ये सारे Chembur वाले हैं ना. इनको सारे एक ऐसा nice non कैसे बोले, nothing that will make the admin worry कि क्या करना.
Non-commercial, correct.
हाँ, non-commercial,
correct.
information sharing. Chembur में ये नया कुछ आया है, इसका कुछ share करना है or something. Some people are talking of property. So some allow bindas corporate stuff. Okay. Some they allow commercial advertising full on. Okay. So you go ahead and use those Facebook groups. Plus, you say that, hey, I've got. Would anybody be interested in connecting to a WhatsApp group for Chemburites to discuss this something? And those who message you offline and connect with, then you can build that group or send them the group link, and they'll just get themselves added to your WhatsApp. So then you can have a very powerful Chembur group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and say, Rishi, बोलो चाहिए क्या Chembur group? मेरे take my membership and you can add. I'll get added to your Chembur in case I want to sell in Chembur something. So build it. It will be a time-consuming effort, but do it. Another fast way to do it is you run an ad campaign on Facebook or and Instagram and say only Chembur को target करो, who are living in Chembur only. Okay, you can even further refine that ad to a certain type of interest level, and then you can then tell them that if you are interested to learn more, when they tap on learn more, they will go to your WhatsApp group. Mention in the message that you will be automatically added to a WhatsApp group where you will get this benefit. फायदा मिलेगा आपको. Some lead magnet has to be there, and then they join a group. And then you have a whole bunch of people filling up in group 1, group 2, group 3. But initial investment would be to actually run the ad campaign. So that's where you need to get a little creative to come up with an ad campaign.
ऋषि इसमें एक और suggestion है. There is a software called Google Extractor.
That extract from Google Business, right?
Yeah. तो उसके अंदर ये Chembur अगर डालेंगे और गूगल एक्सट्रैक्टर लगाएंगे तो गूगल एक्सट्रैक्टर चैम्बूर में जितने भी बिजनेस एस्टैब्लिश्ड हैं उनका डेटा दे देगा, तो एटलीस्ट इनके पास इंडिविजुअल डेटा नहीं तो दूसरा डेटा तो आ ही जाएगा।
करेक्ट, इवन दे हैव आई थिंक जस्ट डायल एक्सट्रैक्टर।
हाँ, वो जस्ट डायल लिंक्डइन एक्सट्रैक्टर भी है तो।
लिंक्डइन एक्सट्रैक्टर, ठीक है।
बट लिंक्डइन एक्सट्रैक्टर जो है वो मैंने बाय किया था जिस बंदे से, 15 days इट वर्क फाइन, देन इट स्टॉप्ड वर्किंग और उसके बाद उस बंदे ने फोन को उठाना बंद कर दिया।
ओके, ठीक है, ठीक है, चलो ठीक है, एटलीस्ट यू हैड सम एक्सपीरियंस विद इट। ओके, सो लेट्स वर्क ऑन योर स्टफ नाउ। मैं ये जरा स्क्रीन शेयर कर लेता हूँ। ये आपका फाइल डेटा इज वेरी डिस्क्रीट बट आई कंप्लीटली ट्रस्ट यू। सर जी, ये रिकॉर्डेड हो रहा है।
कोई बात नहीं,
कोई बात नहीं मतलब क्या, फिर ये लिख दे के क्या?
सर ये मेरे और आपके बीच में, मुझे ये नहीं पता था कि आप ये मेल खोलोगे, मुझे लगा अटैचमेंट खोलोगे।
तो अटैचमेंट अगर खोलेंगे तो सबको दिख जाएगा ना नंबर ना?
कोई बात नहीं, दिखने दीजिए,
इट्स फाइन।
रिकॉर्ड कर भी लेंगे तो वो 5 7 10 नंबर, उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा।
अच्छा, फर्क नहीं, ठीक है। अदरवाइज यू शेड्यूल अ सेपरेट कॉल विद मी व्हिच इज दैट टीम मीट वाला जो मैंने लिंक भेजा आपको। वुड यू प्रेफर दैट?
कैसे भी कर लेंगे सर, मतलब आप अगर सबका फायदा होता है तो इससे कर लेते हैं, अगर अगर इन लोग को इसमें इंटरेस्ट नहीं है वी कैन हैव 1-to-1 कॉल।
ठीक है, ठीक है, आई एम गोइंग अहेड, यू आर गिविंग मी द गो अहेड। तो मैं खोल रहा हूँ, मैं ये अभी गूगल शीट्स में खोल रहा हूँ, ठीक है। So I use Google Sheets. I'm very happy with Google Sheets. I don't open it in Excel. First step is, of course, to take this. Can you see this number 1, Anurag here? Row
Yeah.
number 1. No,
Yeah.
row number 1 के ऊपर एक blank वाला box है, बराबर?
जिससे पूरा सेलेक्ट हो जाता है।
हाँ, इसमें पूरा सिलेक्ट हो जाता है, लेकिन 1 और ये ब्लैंक बॉक्स के जो बीच में एक थिक ग्रे लाइन है, डार्क ग्रे लाइन है, बराबर? व्हेन आई मूव माय माउस ऑन टॉप ऑफ दैट थिक ग्रे लाइन, वो मेरा माउस पॉइंटर जो है वो हाथ बन जाता है, ओके, व्हिच अलाउज मी टू पुश एंड ड्रैग टू द नेक्स्ट लेवल हियर 1। मैं क्लिक करके ड्रैग करके, नाउ आई फिक्स्ड द फर्स्ट रो ऑन टॉप। नाउ इवन इफ आई स्क्रॉल डाउन, ये अप डाउन करेगा तो रो नंबर 1 हिलेगा नहीं
जी।
This is just something as part of I never realized this, that I have to show this to people, but I realized it is required because अगर मैं नहीं दिखा रहा तो बोले ऋषि ने किया क्या? So that is an important aspect because it allows me to sort, ये यहाँ पे sort कर दिया तो first name sort नहीं होगा नहीं, supposing I click on A to Z, the first name is still stuck there, but the whole everything else is shifted.
Okay.
Right. That is why what I did initially is very, very important for people to understand. Okay. Now, if you want to remove the plus sign from everywhere, पहले plus sign को उड़ा दे।
हाँ।
तो plus sign के लिए we do edit, find and replace, or search for plus and replace with nothing. And then we click on replace all. इतना clear है? Find and replace widget. Have you ever used this find and replace?
Yes. ये replace करते हैं।
ये आपको तो पता है ना? So first I'll remove the plus sign from everywhere. ये replace call कर दिया, अभी देखो ये सब plus निकल गया, यहाँ से भी plus निकल गया, सब जगह plus निकल गया, ठीक है? This is done. 3,718 instances of the plus has been replaced. ठीक है ना? तो बट नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज, यहाँ पे फर्स्ट नेम ये है।
हाँ, आप थोड़ा नीचे स्क्रॉल करिए तो और नीचे
कोई नंबर इधर लास्ट नेम में फंसा दिया आपने।
हाँ, ये यहाँ पर भी फंसा हुआ है। एक्चुअली जब मैं मोबाइल पे ओपन करता हूँ तो वो सही जगह पे है।
ये कैसा हो गया?
जब डाउनलोड करते तो पता नहीं ऐसे आता है।
ओह, अच्छा। ओके, ठीक है। नाउ
इधर देखिए, अगर मोबाइल नंबर वाले कॉलम में देखेंगे आप,
हाँ,
तो मोबाइल नंबर वाले कॉलम में इसको वो करो आप। एक सेकंड में अपने पास वाले में खोलता हूँ।
इसको सॉर्ट आउट करो मोबाइल नंबर वाले को।
हाँ,
इसको सॉर्ट आउट करते, सॉर्ट A to Z, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पे ये नंबर सब आ गए।
अब किसी में 91 लगा है, किसी में 91 नहीं लगा है।
उसको मैं आपको ट्रिक बता सकता हूँ, ठीक है।
आप कुछ मोबाइल नंबर, ऋषि थोड़ा थोड़ा सा ऊपर जाइए, आप कुछ एक मोबाइल नंबर देखो, इन वाले कॉलम्स में भी दिए हैं, वो पता नहीं कैसे आ रहे हैं।
ये ना,
ये नहीं नहीं, इधर इधर कॉलम एन में देखो,
एन में,
एन में
हाँ
नहीं,
हाँ हाँ, ये
उस
अभी
मोबाइल,
उसमें 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 क्या करना है, ये तो मोबाइल नंबर थोड़ी है।
नहीं आप नीचे जाओ, नीचे मोबाइल नंबर आ रहा है
ये रहा,
हम्म,
ये है ना। तो इसको क्या करना है ना, यहाँ पे नोट्स में मोबाइल फोन को जो है ना, इसको निकालना है। कॉपी कर लिया। नाउ यू सिलेक्ट द रेंज एन, ठीक है।
कंट्रोल एफ,
और फिर ये फाइंड एंड रिप्लेस करेंगे। फाइंड फॉर दिस, रिप्लेस विथ, अरे नहीं, फाइंड ये नहीं,
केवल मोबाइल नंबर,
फिर मोबाइल नंबर। ये इन्वर्टेड कॉमर्स भी निकालता हूँ, ठीक है। ये मोबाइल फोन कोलन, कोलन भी उड़वा देते हैं, राइट, और स्पेस भी। मोबाइल फोन कोलन स्पेस, रिप्लेस इट विथ नथिंग, ठीक है। ये रिप्लेस ऑल कर दी हूँ
जी
इट सेज सर्च इन दिस रेंज ओनली फोर, ये नोट्स वाला,
जी
ठीक है। एंड नाउ वी क्लिक ऑन रिप्लेस ऑल। 659 रिप्लेसमेंट इज डन, ठीक है। लेट्स जस्ट सी कैसा आ गया। ये देगा, ये सब आ गया, निकल गया। ये था ना इधर मोबाइल,
जी जी जी,
वो हो गया ऐसा। अब मान लो ये स्पेस भी है ना इसमें, जितने भी स्पेसेस है नंबर में, 091 स्पेस,
हाँ वो
808 स्पेस, वो भी उसमें ऐसा
स्पेस
स्पेस
ब्लैंक
दबा
करके छोड़
दीजिए,
दें,
और ये रिप्लेस ऑल कर दिया
ऑल हो गया।
गया, ठीक है। अब इसको 91 कैसे करना है वो भी मैं बताता हूँ। ये 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, नहीं ये नंबर ही गलत है भाई। ये 10 डिजिट के बदले पे 9 डिजिट, और ये तो 8 डिजिट लग रहा है। आपने नंबर ही गलत डाला है।
तभी ये ऐसा आ रहा है क्या?
हाँ, ये आपने नंबर गलत डाला है। ये ठीक है, ये 91 के साथ भी है, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 प्लस 91, ये ठीक है। तो कुछ कुछ अच्छे हैं, लाइक लेट्स सॉर्ट इट बाय कॉलम एन, ओके। अब सॉर्ट करेंगे। अब यहाँ पे पहले तो सब ये तो गलत वाला नंबर है, ठीक है। यहाँ से शायद ये कितने नंबर है, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, ये बराबर है। सो फ्रॉम 7 ऑनवर्ड ना, ये 7 ऑनवर्ड से लेके ये जो है ना यहां तक, इधर इसके जो है ना, यू हैव टू पुट 91 इन
जी
प्लेस, ठीक है। तो
जी
इसको 91 कैसे करेंगे, ठीक है। नाउ देयर आर टू वेज टू डू इट। वन इज यूजिंग अ रेडीमेड वेरी सिंपल इजी सॉफ्टवेयर, ठीक है। वो मैं पहले आपको बताता हूँ, ठीक है। इसको पहले मैं कॉपी करता हूँ, कॉपी, आई विल क्रिएट अनदर शीट एंड आई जस्ट पेस्ट इट हियर जस्ट टू शो यू, ठीक है। बाद में मैं बताता हूँ, ठीक है, ठीक है। सॉरी, शीट को डिलीट करते हैं। ये मैंने शीट 1 बनाया, तो इसको इधर एक कॉपी कर दिया जस्ट टू शो यू अनदर वे टू डू इट, ओके। Now in this, I have got an extension software called Power Tools, which I got it. They have a 14-day free trial. वो फ्री ट्रायल में उसके बाद मैंने उसको लाइफ टाइम खरीद लिया एंड आई बीन यूजिंग इट लाइक नोबडीज बिजनेस। आफ्टर दैट मैं इतना डेटा मैनिपुलेशन करता हूँ, इट इज सुपर, ओके। नाउ मैंने ये नंबर सिलेक्ट किया, ठीक है। ये सारे नंबर यहाँ तक मैंने सिलेक्ट कर दिया, यहाँ तक 9999, ठीक है। कैन यू सी दिस ऑन द राइट साइड, मेरे पास एक टी कलर आइकॉन है। इफ आई क्लिक ऑन द टी टेक्स्ट आइकॉन, इसमें देयर आर 6 ऑप्शंस ओवर हियर। फर्स्ट ऑप्शन इज टू ऐड, तो मुझे ऐड करना है 91, तो आई विल क्लिक ऑन दिस ए, ऐड वाला आइकॉन। कैन यू सी दिस?
यस यस,
ओके, अभी यहाँ पे देखो ऑलरेडी 91 लिखा है बिकॉज आई कॉन्स्टेंटली यूज इट फॉर ऐड 91 एट द बिगिनिंग ऑफ द सेल, ठीक है। तो मैंने ये अभी ऐड बटन दबा दिया, ठीक है। ये हो गया मेरा काम, ठीक है। दिस इज द सिंपल वे आउट, बट यू हैव टू बाय दिस एल्बेट सॉफ्टवेयर आफ्टर 14-day फ्री ट्रायल।
कितने का
ये है कुछ $84 लाइफ टाइम,
ओके,
ठीक है। इन माय व्यू टोटली फकिंग वर्थ इट। सॉरी फॉर द फ्रेंच, बट 100% से इट इज ब्रिलियंट, ओके। अब मैं आपको बताता हूँ, ये फ्री वाला ऑप्शन भी दिखाता हूँ, बट यू सी हाउ कम्बसम दिस, ओके। मुझे पहले एक दूसरे कॉलम बनाना पड़ता है, ठीक है,
लाइन 1 लिखना पड़ेगा।
हाँ, इसमें कैसे करना है, इक्वल टू ओपन इन्वर्टेड कॉमर्स
9 1
एंड क्लोज इन्वर्टेड कॉमर्स एम्परसेंड, फिर ये A1, ठीक है, एंड एंटर, और फिर ये ऑटो सजेस्ट हो गया, ठीक है। अब ये आ गया इधर, फिर मैं इसको कॉपी करता हूँ या कट करता हूँ, एंड फिर इसको मैं यहाँ पे जाके एडिट पेस्ट स्पेशल वैल्यूज ओनली। तो क्या होगा कि ये जो फॉर्मूला है ना, यहाँ पे जो फॉर्मूला है, ये फॉर्मूला विल बिकम इनटू अ वैल्यू पर्टिकुलर, यहाँ से कट होके यहाँ पेस्ट करूंगा मैं यहाँ पे, ठीक है, एडिट पेस्ट स्पेशल, एंड देन आई सिलेक्ट द ऑप्शन कॉल्ड वैल्यूज ओनली। फॉर्मूला नहीं चाहिए मुझे, ठीक है, तो वैल्यूज ओनली मैं यहाँ पे क्लिक करा, ये आ गया। अरे क्या कट नहीं हुआ, ठीक है कोई बात नहीं, तो ठीक है वैल्यूज आ गया इधर, ठीक है। अब ये तो 9191 आ गया ना, बिकॉज ये अभी डिलीट चाहिए, ये नहीं चाहिए, ये डिलीट कर देते। तो ये मल्टी स्टेप प्रोसेस है, और ये जो है 91 है, ये मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है। तो अभी नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज $85, $85 इन INR रुपीज। मैं बोला छोड़ यार, 7,000 रुपये खर्चा कर ले, वन टाइम लाइफ टाइम लाइसेंस, मेरा काम हो गया। मर्जी आपका है, ये +1 फॉर्मूला लिखने में मजा आया था तो कर लीजिएगा, नहीं तो ये वाला टूल ले लीजिएगा, चॉइस आपका है। नाउ टेल मी व्हाट अदर थिंग।
अब इसके अंदर ऋषि ये सारी चीजें तो मुझे आती हैं। प्रॉब्लम ये है कि मोबाइल नंबर कॉलम N में भी हैं और उसके कॉलम U में भी हैं।
कॉलम U में, ओके,
ये देखिए आगे भी मोबाइल नंबर हैं।
हाँ, ये
अब एक ही उसमें है। अब मैं मेरे को पर्सनलाइज पे से भेजने हैं, तो मैं इस डेटा को कंपाइल कैसे करूं, क्योंकि नाम एक जगह लिखा हुआ है।
नहीं, तो आपको पहले 2 डेटाबेस करना पड़ेगा ना, 1 मिनट मैं बताता हूँ आपको, ठीक है। यू डू, पहले इसको क्लीन अप करें क्या?
ये क्लीन अप तो हो जाएगा, इसके अंदर कोई दिक्कत नहीं है।
ठीक है, तो मैं एक काम करता हूँ, आई विल शो यू, आई विल डू वन थिंग। मैं ये इधर फर्स्ट नेम एंड कंट्रोल दबा के मैंने 2 सिलेक्ट किया ना, ये भी सिलेक्ट किया, ये भी सिलेक्ट किया, ठीक है आपको, A एंड N को सिलेक्ट किया। अभी इसमें मैं कॉपी किया, ठीक है, एंड दिस इज नोट्स का नंबर्स, ठीक है, इधर पेस्ट, ठीक है, ये आ गया आपका फर्स्ट नेम एंड नोट्स वाला, ठीक है। नाउ आई विल गो बैक हियर एंड सिलेक्ट A एंड आई विल सिलेक्ट कंट्रोल A, इसको नहीं सिलेक्ट करते, इसको 1 मिनट, ये एस्केप दबा दिया, फर्स्ट नेम एंड मोबाइल नंबर, ये इसको दोनों एडिट कॉपी कर लिया, और मैं एक नया शीट बनाता हूं और उसमें मैं बोला मोबाइल नंबर, ठीक है, इसमें यहाँ पे जाके पेस्ट करा, ये आपका 2 डेटाबेस हो गया। तो ये एक नोट्स वाला डेटाबेस हो गया, ये मोबाइल नंबर डेटाबेस हो गया। You'll have to send it to these people because now they have 2 numbers, which is the one which is on WhatsApp. आपको क्या पता, वो उसके लिए फिर वो दूसरा वाला ऐप ले लो, ये जो मैंने FAQ डाला ना, वो वाला ऐप खरीद लो, ये वाला चेक WhatsApp ऑनलाइन, ये, and you clean up those 2 databases, so you only send it to the correct one who has WhatsApp, and if the guy has WhatsApp on both the numbers, तो फिर उसको 2 मैसेज आएगा इधर, फिर क्या करें। तेरे पास है ही 2 आदमी के कॉन्टेक्ट जिसके पास 2 नंबर है, और दोनों नंबर पे दोनों WhatsApp, तो वो तेरे को बोलेगा यार, और यार ये नंबर पे मत भेज यार प्लीज, मेरे को बहुत हो रहा है, दिक्कत हो रही है। तो बोला हाँ ठीक है, फिर उसको निकाल दे।
अब क्वेश्चन ये है कि हर महीने नंबर्स ऐड हो जाएंगे, तो हर महीने पूरी एक्टिविटी हर महीने दोबारा करनी पड़ेगी।
हाँ, हर महीने
दोबारा एक्टिविटी ये करनी पड़ेगी जब नंबर्स ऐड हो जाएंगी, क्योंकि लिस्ट को अपडेट कैसे करूं। प्रॉब्लम ये, एक बार तो मैं इसको वॉच कर लूंगा।
नहीं, you can what they call it, you can nip it in the bud only यार, शुरुआत में ही तू फोन में मत डाल, बोले 1 मिनट क्या नाम है तेरा, 1 मिनट रुक, कागज में डाल के रख लिया, और ये कागज यहाँ से फिर यहाँ ट्रांसफर कर ले बराबर से प्रॉपर्ली, और डू इट इन सम अदर वे which is not going to create this kind of inconvenience for you. I mean, do it at the time. जैसे ही ये कॉल खत्म हो गया, किसी से बात किया या कोई मैसेजिंग चल रहा, उसी टाइम पे करो,
उसी टाइम पे एक्सेल के ऊपर ऐड कर लो।
हाँ, तो फिर वही कि आपका जो गूगल शीट या एक्सेल शीट है वो मास्टर रहेगा, मास्टर को हिलाना नहीं है, मास्टर को वैसे ही रखना है।
यूजुअली प्रैक्टिकली वो मैंने कई बार करके देखा, वो पॉसिबल हो नहीं पाता, क्योंकि आप एक मीटिंग के लिए जा रहे हो, ड्राइवर ड्राइव कर रहा है, आप जो है एक कॉल आया इंपॉर्टेंट क्लाइंट का, आपने नया नंबर है, आपने सेव किया, आप एक नोट पे लिख लेते हो, अरे इसको ऑफिस पहुंच के इसको गूगल शीट पे अपडेट करना है, बट वो प्रैक्टिकली हो ही नहीं पाता कई बार।
नो, आई अंडरस्टैंड।
अगर इसके अंदर डेटा या नंबर एक्सट्रैक्टर जैसा कोई सॉफ्टवेयर, जैसे मैंने बहुत साल पहले यूज किया था एक मोबाइल नंबर एंड नेम एक्सट्रैक्टर का, अगर वो चीज उस तरह का कुछ एड ऑन टूल अगर एड ऑन हो जाए तो वो काफी कंफर्टेबल हो जाएगा। बट ठीक है, दिल मांगे मोर वाली सिचुएशन है, आप अपनी लाइफ को कई बार ऐसा बट ऋषि, आपका लिंक्डइन वाला जो आपने लिंक मेरे को भेजा था, आई अटेंडेड दैट थिंग, इट इज ऑसम एंड अमेजिंग। यू शुड प्रमोट लिंक्डइन का वाला ज्यादा, बिकॉज अब हम जैसे प्रोफेशनल्स के लिए जिन्हें केवल नीश क्लाइंट चाहिए, उनके लिए दैट इज ऑसम एंड अमेजिंग थिंग।
Correct, that's true. I do promote it, but not many people are like you who want it. There are very few people who are like you and me who need that LinkedIn contact. And it's just specific, very targeted audience को connect करना है, and it's beautiful. I've been using it for 4 years and haven't looked back. And ये अभी साल वापस $99 का I think मार्च में या कभी आ रहा है. I will renew it bindas. You know, it's really great. It's really great. And those guys are very fast at replying. They are very fast. They are like मैं एक ईमेल लिख देता हूँ उनको and within 5 minutes के अंदर उनका रिप्लाई आ जाता है with the solution, because they know यार ये बंदा यही सवाल कर रहा है. It's there. I don't have time to look at their knowledge base. मैं एक ईमेल डालता हूँ, I put my problem, they immediately reply back, and I think 8 out of 10 times I've always got an answer. Number one. Number two, I've sent them a video, like a video recording, which I will be doing one of these webinars, how to share मेरा problem क्या है on video with my computer and share it with somebody like that in a click of a button. This is a very nice software. I'll be talking about that in one of the next webinars that I'll be doing. On
screen sharing wala.
Screen sharing, loom.com. Try it out. LOOM.com. Just put it over here on the chat for people to check it out.
अच्छा ऋषि, एक चीज और है, क्या मेरे स्पेसिफिक केस में जो 7 सेकंड की टाइमिंग है हमारी, अब उसको बढ़ा के 11, 12, 13 सेकंड कर सकते हैं?
Why?
और ज्यादा व्हाट्सएप कंफ्यूज रहेगा कि कोई मैनुअली कर रहा है।
नहीं, कोई जरूरत नहीं, 7 सेकंड का नहीं है. अगर it'll impact everybody. So if it impacts all of us, we'll all increase it to 11 seconds.
Okay.
ठीक है.
ठीक है.
Okay, great. I think that's it. Oh, we have something from Tanuja saying, what's that? Tanuja, I'm so sorry. I lost track of the chat.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, the LinkedIn thing which we were talking about. What was that?
So I'll do one thing. मैं आपको वो webinar का link ही share करता हूँ, because he wanted me to. I shared it like this in a previous webinar. You can actually go to this WebDudes school में मेरे काफी सारे courses है. If you go to the homepage and you go to Rishi Ganguly, and I've got lots of programs. The ones that I do every Sunday are called WebDudes Hangouts. So if you click on WebDudes Hangouts on new incognito window, it will come up like this. Okay. So join us every Sunday at 11 for 30 to 60 minute talk. Click here to register, and then this is 2022 के start हो गया. ठीक है. अभी 2021 मैंने ऐसे बहुत सारे किए हैं. He is talking about this one, 28th November वाला जो है LinkedIn automation. It's a 54-minute talk. You can go to this one and do it. So I'll just copy this link and paste it on the chat here for you. You take a look at this LinkedIn automation webinar. And if you guys want me to do another one of it, I can do one like this on a Sunday. Like, just write to me and say that, Rishi, can you do another one on LinkedIn? I've seen this LinkedIn automation webinar, but we have more questions. So then I can schedule another one and say that this one we're going to do a deep dive into LinkedIn automation. So maybe you have a specific issue that you want to look at or something like that. Anurag, if you have questions on LinkedIn automation, This is complete, right? For you, you saw this and you found this to be, it answered all your questions, correct, Anurag?
ऋषि थोड़ा elaborative हो जाएगा तो और अच्छा है।
हाँ, तो एक काम कर लो,
वो इतना सारा क्रक्स जो है ना, वो घुस नहीं रहा।
ठीक है, so we'll do one thing, we will you send me a, एक तो I need to do one thing, मैं सबको पूछूंगा,
मैं ग्रुप पे डालूं क्या? ग्रुप पे डालूं क्या?
ग्रुप में डाल दो,
who all are interested.
Yes, put that, and then I'll just say that everybody else that wants to know. Tanuja, you're on the WhatsApp WebDudes Hangouts.
Yes,
Hangouts, you're there, right? So you can also say, +1 and all of that.
I'm there.
Once this लोग अगर हाँ बोल रहे तो then we will just do another one. Next Sunday को यही कर लेते हैं. And I anyway want to do one more for Loom.
ऋषि next Sunday नहीं, next Sunday.
हाँ?
नेक्स्ट संडे में नहीं अटेंड कर पाऊंगा
यार, तेरा तो सही है रिक्वायरमेंट है। मेरा स्केड्यूल एडजस्ट कर ले ऋषि यार, तेरा स्केड्यूल क्या बाहर है। Okay, we have one from Kalai Raj. How to download the power tools? Any link or right name? Yes. One second. Let me just answer his question. So Kalai Raj, what you do is you go to in your Google Sheets, ना जैसे कि ये अनुराग का शीट था. You go to tools. You go to extensions. And you click on add-ons over here. Kariraj, are you there on the call? I don't know if you're there on the call.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. So go to extensions and then go to add-ons and then click on get add-ons. By the way, this $84 मैंने सिर्फ एक चीज दिखाया. I've just showed one of them. There are many options over here in Power Tools itself. Now, of course, these are all the various add-ons. You just type Power Tools over here. Here, the second one. Power Tools. Second one.
Okay.
And then you click on this Power Tools like this. And then you go click on, of course, I don't want to uninstall. In your case, just click on install. Acha, notice the license is linked with your Gmail ID. So make sure you're doing it on your permanent Gmail ID or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
Don't do it on some test ID, then वो license रखना पड़ेगा फिर वहाँ पे.
I understand. Okay, great. Thank you.
Sure. Next one is Ronak. Ronak is there. Yeah, you had your hand raised. Yeah.
Yes. Hi, Rishi.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Ronak from with Manoj, right?
Yes. So
Good.
actually, 2 days after, I mean on 1st of Feb, I have to run a campaign for around 5,000 contacts. The same WhatsApp thing. And as you showed me, I was just trying to have a test message. With 7-8 contacts. The thing was that all were coming blocked, and these are contacts of my personal. ये तो मैं ऐसे ही test कर रही थी, पर सब block आ रहे थे. तो I just wanted to know what is the thing that I might be missing. So should I share my screen and show you how I was doing?
If you're okay to do that, great.
Yeah.
If like Anurag was okay to share his contacts over there, because this is personal data, because this is getting recorded and will be on my YouTube channel. So if that's you're okay. हाँ, इसमें क्या है? This let me take control. Yes. Let me just take control of your screen. I'll just quickly check over here. Okay. Now यहाँ पे here we have the number is correct over here. Correct.
Yes. But this is my number only.
Correct.
All the numbers are correct. Yeah.
Correct. So this what has happened? Excel काफी हरामी. I hate it. Okay. So what you have to do is you have to select this column. Okay. And you have to click on. ये क्या नाम है यार इसका फॉर्मेट राइट क्लिक एंड क्लिक ऑन फॉर्मेट सेल्स एंड नंबर एंड रिमूव द डेसिमल एंड देन से ओके एंड ये नंबर है बट आई थिंक यू हैव टू चेंज दिस नंबर टू स्मॉल नंबर NUMBR स्मॉल ठीक है
okay so is it like every time we have to use like small caps because it was showing that the column is not having a designated number column
then that was the thing not this this was okay ये वाला जो है ना इसको नंबर छोटा में कर लो
ओके इट डजंट मैटर कि वो नेम के लेफ्ट रहे या राइट रहे इट जस्ट
नाउ ट्राई इट नो इसको अभी ट्राई कर लो इसको सेव डाउनलोड करो ना सेव एज CSV फाइल CSV फाइल टेस्ट बल्क ठीक है ये सेव हो गया मैं इधर ही डाल दूं ना डेस्कटॉप पे
हां डाल दीजिए
सेव एंड आई थिंक इट सेव
रिप्लेस भी कर दीजिए इसको हां ओके
फाइन ये हो गया अब इसको बंद कर दो ठीक है अभी आप
ट्राई करो हां आई हैव द बल्क
Yeah, you want to try it here in front of us?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, try it out. So here we have choose file. Desktop ऊपर है. यहाँ पे
below आएगा थोड़ा.
Test था ना ये? Testwork.csv. Here we go.
Yes.
ये रहा open and ये रहा आगे 6 number and then we say hi space name This is a test message. Okay, and we click on submit and see. You have to upgrade to the latest one, 2.1.0. नया version आ गया. It came recently. I don't know whether you received my message.
I did, but how to upgrade it?
Just
On the
have to down, same way we did the first one. I'll show you. एक मिनट नहीं जा रहा है ना ये.
हाँ नहीं जा रहा है.
हाँ एक मिनट ये. Let me refresh it. Let me see. I think there is some.
The report भी ना, this report came before and it was showing blocked.
So one possibility. Okay, this all looks fine. Let me just check again. Okay. Yeah, let me click on my name. Okay, and let me try this now. I've noticed this happens sometimes. मैंने भी देखा है. Test bulk CSV open. My first name is so what I noticed was if I have not opened a particular देखो अभी आ रहा है. You know what has happened? I need to in sometimes I have to open it in somebody's message. एक message किसी का खोलना पड़ेगा and उसको चलाना पड़ेगा. I have reported this to Harshit. He's working on this thing. You understood what I did to fix it?
Yes, you opened a chat.
I opened a chat of somebody's and then I started the software. Then it works.
All right.
तो ऐसा ट्राई कर लो. तो ये चल रहा है. तो आपका नंबर ठीक है, शायद आपका डेटाबेस ठीक है. मे बी नंबर वाज नॉट द इशू. इट वाज जस्ट द फैक्ट दैट किसी का नाम पे करना था. व्हाट वाज द सेकंड थिंग यू वर आस्किंग मी? हाउ टू अपग्रेड ना टू द लेटेस्ट वर्जन. तो मैं अभी आपके लिए कर भी देता हूँ. आई विल शो यू. लेट इट कंप्लीट दिस. In the meantime, we can just
or I can abort it. I mean, it's not required.
अच्छा ठीक है, abort कर लेते हैं. ठीक है. Okay, so now we can go here to bulk message app and we just go and download the pro version like this. Download. ये आ गया आपका zip file. Shall I extract it inside the desktop or something? ये extract किधर गया? Here, extract all to desktop में डाल दूँ? desktop में डालता हूँ. ठीक है. So here we have extracted. ये हो गया. तो 2.0.7 पुराना था, ये नया वाला है. ठीक है. अब इंस्टॉल करने के लिए you have to first uninstall the existing software. So you go to 3 dots, more tools and extensions. और इसको हम remove करते हैं. Click on remove and then click on load unpacked. यहाँ पे desktop पे जाना है. 2.1.0 and say select folder और ये install हो गया. So this new one has been installed now. ठीक है. So ये अभी where is your web ये वाला?
Yes.
So now if I refresh this, reload, there's a 2.1.0 आ गया. ये नीचे दिख रहा है?
All right.
Yeah. So now there were some additional features I think that was there, which is when you go to groups and all, वो additional features थे उसमें. Plus या caption में जो है ना वो tag नहीं आ रहा था. I think you have just started using it, so it's kind of new for you. But there is a tag, no name tag. So name tag में it was only being used in the message area. But supposing you put an attachment, you can have a caption below the attachment. वो name tag वहाँ पे use नहीं हो रहा था.
Okay, now, so we can personalize the caption as well now.
Yes. This is in this version. ये वाला version में उसने fix कर लिया 2.1.0.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and some bug fixes were there. So anyway, great. Let's see. Any other questions? I think no more questions, and we passed 20 minutes beyond my time. Oh, Tanuja has turned the camera on, which means she has a question.
Yes, Rishi. So just to add on, the Excel sheet which you were just showing just now.
Yeah.
So all numbers have to be prefixed with 9.1. Then only the automation will work, is it?
Yeah. You cannot have because WhatsApp needs to know which country you're
Which country?
WhatsApp actually thinks as the whole thing as
Correct.
the number. So because you can send it to any country you want, there is no
Correct.
charges for an international thing like that. So you have to put the country. So
Okay.
yeah, that's needed.
Not +91, it is 91.
91 plus is not required. In fact, plus will create a problem. Yeah. Kalai Raj, bulk version price. अरे सर मैंने वो पता है ठीक है बताता हूँ फिर से ये we go. Here's the price of the pro version. The price of the pro version is 5,000 rupees per year because we will be always giving you updates and year on year and all the bug fixes, etc., new features. That's all included in this. So the pro version is 5,000 rupees. Hopefully that answers your question, Kalairaj. Great. I guess we don't have more questions, and I want to thank all of you guys for joining us today. And if you do have any questions, you can always connect with me on WhatsApp or email. And I'll be putting all the links which I shared on the chat on the video below this. It'll go up maybe this afternoon on YouTube, and I'll share it with all of you guys for your
today session. Recording will be sent today. The link.
Sorry, come again.
Today's session recording, will you be sending in the WhatsApp chat?
Yes. In fact, if you let me explain something to you, just so that it's easy for everyone.
Today I've missed some part of that because of one phone call.
Right. So as I said, if you go to this link, which I am going to paste over here on the chat for you.
Okay.
Now this link, you see, the last one is 23rd Jan.
Oh, okay.
Right. Now today is 30th of Jan. By afternoon, it will come over here. By around 2-3 o'clock, or maybe in the evening, it will come over here. So you all can always access it from here. I mean, all my past recordings are always available.
What is the enroll actually? Is it anything?
You have to just enroll the first time, right?
But I've already done, I think.
Then you just log in. Can you see this login over here?
Okay.
When you have already enrolled, you just log in over here. This login option is there. When you in fact, you should save your password and log in. I don't have to keep logging in. I always am auto logged in. Just say remember and save the password and log in. So every time you log in,
will come out.
You will just come directly to that place. You don't have to log in every time.
I'll check it actually.
Yeah. You might have forgotten your password. You can always click on forgot password and reset it. But the only reason why I have the enroll is so that I at least get an understanding of who's interested in accessing this information.
Yeah, Rishi, one question I just want to ask you is, there is one teachable, remember we discussed teachable.
Yes.
What is that actually? I really lost connect on what is that and what is the use of that?
Here is the one I did on free platform to host your training programs online. Okay. If you click on this one, of course, you have to let me go back here. If you go here to WebDudes Hangout and you go to free platform to host your training programs online, this is where you can read about it, you can watch about it. Okay, it's teachable.com. And of course, if you have questions and all, you can just ask, leave your comments here. If there's anything you didn't understand here, you can leave your comments here. In fact, Anurag, if you're still there, what you and Tanuja should do is, whenever you watch like LinkedIn ka jo ye hai na, automation, aapne attend kiya tha, you watch the webinar. So below that video, there is a comment section. So if you put your comment, hey Rishi, can you deep dive into this or deep dive into that? Then when you and Tanuja and many people start replying back into that, then at least my agenda gets set as to this is what the customer wants to hear more about in the next LinkedIn automation meeting. So then I can create a part 2 version of that. If I create a repeat of that, fine, I can do it. But ideally, it's already pre-recorded. Please watch it again.
Doesn't make sense.
We want to put new information, more information. So ask your questions so that I can see, maybe me and Harshit will have to do a pre-check to see, is this possible or not? We'll have to discuss with the team. And then I can formulate a little 15-20 minute demo on that on one of these Sundays like that. And again, people can attend it live or watch the recording later. That's the whole idea, basically.
Yeah, I think 90% our questions are almost already answered by you in the session. So I think that is better.
Yes.
Today I'll fill up the form for this broadcast thing. How do we extract a number for broadcast?
वो सही रहेगा. That'll be great. Awesome. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining us this Sunday, and we'll see you next Sunday. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Rishi. It was a great Sunday morning spent.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Okay,
Rishi.
bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye, everybody. See you.